people should have dignified livelihoods and all of that. So I think, I mean, as I said, I don't want to go into the merits of who did what. I think it's time we just collapse all of them into a single entity. And if the state wants to support it properly. Because we dissipate funds in this town too much. If you add Maslog to it, I mean, there's too many. Too many. I mean, you go and look at Maslog issues. I don't know about NEIP, but there are too many of them. Just too. So, frankly, look,
the National Youth Authority is also there. We haven't mentioned them.
Can you imagine? Why? I mean, they are catering to the same youth. No, I think they should just have one big entity and then collapse all of this into one. That's the forward-looking approach for me. The examples I would like to cite. Otherwise, frankly, if you are not even able to take care of 20, 30 people, what's the point being given multi-million cities? And again, these are the presidency, right? This is supposed to be House of the Presidency. Frankly, I've never understood why we diced up institutions that mimic and do the same thing all over the place. If you want to create employment, that's not how to create employment. Which reminds me of a story. I think it was this economist who went to Milton Friedman, who was in China, I think in the early 70s, and then found out that the Chinese were using, they were using shovels to dig pits because they were constructing roads. And they said, well, there's technology now. Why are you using shovels? The Chinese authorities replied and said, oh, we want to create more employment for people. They said, well, if you want to create employment, then give them spoons. Because if you give spoons, you are going to get more people to work. I don't think that's a good way of using human resource, really. I seriously think, thank you, my brother, for mentioning all these other entities. There are too many of them. Collapse all of them into one. And then maybe appoint heads for different, maybe women-focused interventions. You can actually target most of this one, but to create a whole administration and no. If I were President Mahama, I'll just do that. Collapse all of them.